and make fun of all the bad plays I make, because I would expect nothing less out of you. See, my buddy Pesh here, he is the one who did some of the tuning on this deck from my initial concept that I shared that I was playing yesterday. That's why we're on version 2.0. And he is a much better control deck player than me. So when he tells me I'm making silly plays, I trust him on that. And he was having a much better record with this deck yesterday than I'm having today. So I think that's a combination of me not playing well and Pat playing a lot better than me. That I think this deck has a lot of merit if you can play it well. I don't know that I'm doing it justice, but I'm still holding my own here with it. Sure, I'll keep some card draw. We got plenty of removal for aggro decks. We could use some draw against control decks. Looks like we're up against control deck. Eggo Blueberry Waffles, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Glad to have you here. Probably don't need lightning. Well, I might need lightning strike more than I need lightning storm. Probably. You need to coach me. You need to coach me on control decks, that's for sure. But we'll talk about this tomorrow night, Pat, and because I want to make a deck tech for this video. Probably to go live on Wednesday. Until then, I'm gonna just keep it to my stream here, and then we'll make a deck tech and kind of fully reveal it on Wednesday. But I want to get some of your input on what we should be talking about in the deck tech. So we'll talk about that tomorrow night there. I think I want to just draw cards this turn. So let's just play the... I lose... Well, maybe it's not worth it to lose Aegis. I kind of want Aegis. Alright, let's just play Crest. I can afford to not draw cards right now. I don't even know what I'm up against. Is he just playing like Grenadins? If he's playing Grenadins, I seriously regret mucking that Lightning Storm. And I think I want Deathstrike. No, he's just actually playing 3 colors. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. I still think our line of play that we decided on is still correct given what has transpired so far. I think I'd like to hold open Lightning Strike in case he has like a Highwayman or a... he hasn't had a chance to play a Whirling Duo here, but I'd like to hit those before they hit me. Although we may be wasting Aegis if he has a Highwayman because it'll only save 1 ping, but whatever. It was Vara's favor. Okay. Sure. Just draw 2. Hopefully hit some power. There we go. And, oh, I can't even cast Deathstrikes. Awkward. I would have really liked a Rain of Frogs right here, so that I get hit like a Mocto before it gets out of control. But if I can find one before an Icaria comes online, I'm still okay. Oh, there we go. I guess I can wait 1 more turn. Because then that gives him the most chance to play an Icaria. Or to draw an Icaria. Well, he's not even close to the power requirement, is he? Hey, Chai City Shogun, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Glad to have you here. Looks like he's stuck on power. Okay, we just got 2 Rain of Frogs now. Time to go. Let's see what we're up against. Hopefully we can hit his only threats in his deck. Oh my god, double Mocto. Okay. So we're going to hit Mocto now. And then we're going to hit Icaria with the next one. And then he's got Torch, Annihilate, Hammer, Slay. Alright. We'll hit both Moctos. And then he's got 2 Icaria. So he has no possible way to win. Oh, wait. Actually, what I could have just done, I could have just Rain of Frogs and then excavated it back to hit him a second time with it. But we just drew the second one, so we're good. Nice Mocto frogs you got there. Okay, so if I draw power, we can still lightning strike this guy in the next attack. There's his hammer. Okay. Read of Vara's choice. Icaria requires triple red, right? Yeah, it's triple red, so I don't need to do it just yet. I can wait a turn. Yeah, 3 and 3. So I can wait a turn because he can't possibly get double red in one play. So I can hold open lightning strike this turn. I can hold open lightning strike for the hammer. I'll take a couple damage from the frogs. Whatever. We'll catch them in a stray of shadows eventually. Alright, lightning strike him. There's the hammer gone. Rise. Sure. Please tell me he rises for an Icaria. I would love if he rose for an Icaria right here. He probably rose for another hammer, though. I guess we could just banish the hammer if he plays it. But we probably won't have the power to do that in time. I can still wait for the Rain of Frogs, though, right? Because he still doesn't have double red. He's rising for Daisho. Okay, we'll just get him with a lightning strike then. I feel like all of these are good scenarios for me, right? All of the scenarios we're discussing here are good for me. I think I leave this on top. I need more power. Sure. I would like to find a Channel Tempest or something, but this will work. So if he has a Daisho, he needs one more red anyway. And if he gets a hammer, I can just banish it. And then as soon as he plays the second red, then we'll Rain of Frogs on the subsequent turn. We gotta take a couple hits from Frogs, though. But I'm not that worried, because we're getting rid of all of his threats before he has a chance to deploy them. Sea to Glory, sure. Yeah, no blocks. Rune Hammer. Okay, we'll just banish the Rune Hammer. He does have double red now too, so we'll have to frogs this turn. Alright, so this goes to 2 Icaria. Torch, Annihilate, Slay, exactly what we knew about. So there's all of those. Alright. So the frog deck is fully operational here. We've frogged all of his major threats. And now we're just trying to survive the onslaught of mini frogs. Which I'm sure we'll be able to do. Because he just plays them all out there. Why not? I think we're just going to strategize. Maybe we hit a lightning storm so we don't need to waste the stray in the shadows. I don't really think I need this many Vara's choices anymore. Alright. I actually needed a shadow influence to even cast this. Holy cow. I didn't realize I didn't have double shadow for the longest time. That would have been awkward. I didn't actually have double shadow, so that could have been bad. I assume that was his only route to victory. Now he probably has a couple, like, Whirling Duos or Highwaymen, maybe, but we got plenty of ways to deal with those. His current hand is Torch, Annihilate, Slay, so I'm not inclined to frogs any of those. I wish we had a Channel the Tempest in our yard, but we can still wait to Excavate. Hopefully hit, like, a Solitude or a Channel Tempest with it. We got plenty of time. This now comes the fun part of the game, the sit here and wait for a while part. After we've established control, we've locked him out, we've got card advantage, we've got removal, now we just need to win the game. So we're like 98%-ish to win from here, or more. A lot more now that we drew Celestial Omen, because that'll find us a channel. Yeah, because he only has 11 cards in his Void, that's not nearly enough. So we'll just channel into Excavate into another channel, and then that should kill him over a couple turns here. He just has a pause because he has a torch. Oh, he just concedes. So he's not a bot. We figured out this guy isn't a bot. He knows when to concede. All right, we're back to 500. We're the fact that this deck can go 500 in like top 100-ish master is pretty good. That tells me that even with my arguably suboptimal control play, I think this is actually a deck. I think this is a deck that deserves a spot in the metagame. Challenge, play this deck on mobile. No way in